Have you ever experienced this problem? You hire somebody to prune your smaller trees in your landscape, and then you find out after the fact that the person didn't really know what they were doing. That's happened to this apple tree, and no, it wasn't me who did the pruning. The landscape company that pruned this tree did so with the goal of containing the size of the lower portion of it. They used gas-powered hedge trimmers instead of the proper pruning hand tools. Cuts were made randomly across the wood with no thought to the effect that it would have on the results of this tree.
Okay.
Shaping the tree with clippers or hedge trimmers destroys its natural mechanisms, forcing it into an artificial shape and fruiting pattern that are different from its normal method. There are different varieties of apple trees. There are some that are columnar, with a thin trunk and a few branches that bear fruit along their entire length. And then there's the type where the trunk is more dominant in relation to the scaffold branches, which causes them to bow out more under the weight of the fruit, similar to this one. When you're making corrective pruning cuts, you need to know the type of the tree that you're working on, so you can follow the natural architecture of the tree when you're shaping it. Often it's suggested to create a vase or open shape for the tree, but different varieties will have very different habits or branch structures. Find out which type of apple tree you have before forcing it into a shape, especially if you're expecting good quality fruit. The best way to make a proper cut is to first select the place on the branch where you'll be cutting back to. Then, using the right tool, sharpened of course, cut close to the branch bark collar at the smallest angle to the branch. This will give the smallest surface area possible that the tree has to cover over with wound wood. That'll make a good natural seal and reduce the chances for tree pests to establish. The best time to prune apple trees is in late winter or very early spring before any new growth starts. But if you need some more help or information about your apple trees or fruit trees, contact a tree care professional close to you at the treecaretips.org website.